Hi there, warriors. This is the Spirit Warrior with a general reading. If you're watching this, it means there's a message here for you. It is a general reading, and you should take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, I was going to do my normal 3-card pyramid, but just as I was about to do it, I've been doing this spread recently, and I kind of thought, I've done this a few too many times, I'll do the other one. But the universe has said, this is what I should do. So here we go. Who's to argue with the universe? And we've got an outlier over here, so we'll add an extra card because the universe wants a 10 of swords involved here. So we're just going to turn these cards over and see what the message is. And if you hear, there must be a message for you and it resonates, and I hope you enjoy the reading. So the first card is the Strength card. The Strength card is a card of quelling the voices inside us, all that negative self-talk and white noise that tell us that we're not good enough, that you don't deserve this. Success happens to other people. This is all the stuff that we tell ourselves that stop us from receiving or manifesting the lives that we truly desire and deserve. We better do the King of Swords as well. He is the King of truth, knowledge, wisdom, clarity, and decision making. So this really says that you're seeing life very clearly. You're in a position of power. You know exactly where you're at, and you're ready to make decisions accordingly. And you're pretty straightforward about life, and the truth is very important to you. The next card is the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is a card of abundance and prosperity. This woman has created a life of opulence and abundance, and she's able to live an independent life and the life that she chooses. This is where many people would like to be. This is having a store of money, which is your reserve, which gives you security and a steady flow of income and certainty in life. But there's also some pentacles over here that allow us to do the things that we truly desire in life. That could be help somebody, invest in things that might interest you. It may involve travel, but this is about living an amazingly, possibly adventurous life. It's not about risk-taking. It's about doing the things that truly make our hearts sing. The next card is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is a card of work, application and diligence. And this says that indeed you've been applying yourself, you've created mastery, and you're creating abundance. This is a card of somebody doing very well, and this card may lead to this card, mightn't it? The next card is the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is a card of amazing energy. It can also be information or communication, but it says that there's incredible energy flowing into your life, and this is a promise of good fortune and good things flowing into your life. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. So this says indeed, life is looking very good for you here. This is a card that says that indeed you've probably been through a battle, or that you've had to work very hard, Eight of Pentacles, but the hard work and diligence has brought you victory and success. It can also be a card of being the centre of attention. So this man is trotting into the city square and all the eyes on him, and this may say at this time that you may be in for fame and fortune, or that you may become well known. The Six of Pentacles is a card of rebalancing, particularly in the area of giving and receiving. So you can ask questions about how you're managing your money, about how you give and share to others, and how you give and receive. So many people are overgivers and not very good receivers, and this may say this time now is the time to kind of rebalance how you share money and how you use money in your life. And the last card is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. He's been in battle, he's been through hard times, and this is the card the universe will give you when it says, don't give up. Now is the time to stand strong and move forward. So it's a bit of a mixed message here, so we'll clarify these and we'll see what the universe has to say. So the Strength card is clarified by the King of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands clarifies the Nine of Pentacles. The Page of Wands clarifies the Eight of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles clarifies the Eight of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles clarifies the Six of Wands. The Two of Cups clarifies the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles clarifies the King of Swords. So the Ten of Wands indeed says that life hasn't always been opulent and abundant. It says that this may have been preceded by a time of difficulty and having to struggle and battle and work very hard. But you can see this man has nearly got the wands to the farmhouse, and this says that there's the end of a cycle. So indeed, as the cycle ends, prosperity and abundance flows into your life. So you've worked hard, you've worked diligently, you've stuck at it in the Nine of Wands, because that fits perfectly here, doesn't it? That these two cards fit together. That you haven't given up, that you've stuck at it. And the Seven of Pentacles says that as you've felt in battle, you've asked yourself these questions. So this man is looking at his harvest here and he's saying, is this harvest good enough? Can I do better? Was it worth the struggle? Is there a different way? And indeed, it seems that you've answered these questions, and this has brought you the Nine of Pentacles. Or it could say that at this time you're feeling embattled and struggling, and you're aiming to be the Nine of Pentacles, but indeed you haven't given up. You've asked questions and made some decisions about the future, and this has brought you the Nine of Pentacles. With the King of Pentacles clarifying the Strength card, it does say that part of this process may have been changing your self-talk or your mindset from one of negativity about how life is tough. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, and that indeed you've managed to, through the process of the Seven of Pentacles, to create a positive mindset and have some self-belief about creating abundance. And this indeed has brought you great wealth, which is indicated by the King of Pentacles. And with the Page of Wands clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, this is saying now may be the time for new beginning. And with the Ten of Cups clarifying the Six of Pentacles, this can say indeed that at some stage money was difficult, that you had trouble balancing the books. It felt as though you were always out of kilter or out of balance in your finances, and this made life a struggle. The Ten of Cups says that as indeed that you apply yourself and build abundance and change your mindset about work and money, that indeed great happiness comes into your life. The Ten of Cups is a card of good fortune after difficulty. This says there has been some adjustment and balancing of your life required, but in the end, it's brought much happiness and joy. With the Page of Wands clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, this is a card of new beginnings. Now you can see in the Eight of Pentacles, this man is creating these pentacles outside the village, but there is a big city behind him. And this can say that now is the time to expand your horizons. And this may say that the way to the Nine of Pentacles is to expand your horizon. And the Page of Pentacles clarifying the Eight of Wands can say there's a new offer, or there was a new offer coming your way. And this can say there's an opportunity to create great wealth, and this is the path towards the Nine of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups, clarifying the Six of Wands, can say there may be a new relationship. So this really isn't a romantic reading, isn't it? This is not a love reading. This is about work and finance and money and improving yourself and your life. But it may say that you enter a partnership, and this may be the path towards greater wealth and prosperity in your life. It could say that as life gets better and that you do experience victory and fame, that a new relationship comes your way. So there are a couple of different ways that this could run out. And of course, with the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the King of Swords, it says that as you make these difficult decisions to change your mindset and to battle on and to continue to struggle and make positive decisions in the Seven of Pentacles about your work and your finance and how you grow wealth, that indeed you build an amazing legacy, which is the Ten of Pentacles. And this is a fabulous outcome. What a great reading. I hope you like this reading. The YouTube algorithm at the moment is really giving creators a hard time, and it is increasingly measuring whether viewers respond through comments, subscribes, likes and shares. And there's a number of creators who have put out videos saying that indeed for them to continue to do this, that they need your support. I'm just a little channel here, but indeed I've noticed that my channel isn't growing as fast and it's a lot more of a struggle. So may I ask you to give me some support, a like, a share, a comment, a subscribe, because it really is what drives these channels, and this is what enables us to continue making these videos. So I really appreciate your support. It is amazing. I love doing this. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.